Hi everyone, this is day 35. Actually, I should say night 35. This is lap 3 around the Great Mall in my journey to lose 20 pounds in 90 days. 20 pounds in 90 days. So it's night 35 already, past the 1/3 mark, and today I had a record pounds loss. I weigh at 181.2 from 188.6 on April 20. So that's 7.4 pounds. I'm just on track. Whatever I'm doing, it's working. So I hope this will inspire you. And in principle, you could do the same. If I could do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. That's right. So what do I do in my journey, 90 days journey to lose 20 pounds? How did I lose 7.4 pounds so far? How do I do it? Well, it all comes down to a few things. Whole food plant-based diet. That's right, whole food plant-based diet. The whole world is going that direction actually. I just find out that even Nestle started a company. I forgot how many millions of dollars or even billion in China. Just do nothing but vegan food. And then I read the news. Paris, the female star, started her show on cooking. She bought a big share of something good, vegan food business, along with Woody, something like that. So it's a very big thing going on. Vegan and whole food plant-based diet is no longer a underground thing. It's very much on the trend. Especially when the food tastes good. That's why Beyond Meats is so popular. They make it taste like a hamburger. A real hamburger, but all based from non-meats. I don't think it's as healthy as whole food plant-based, but I think it's definitely healthier than meat. And it tastes good. Tastes just almost like meat. It's amazing. Amazing. Amazing grace. Okay, so it's whole food plant-based diet. You don't have to be absolute. We do it. We're near. Me and my wife are near whole food plant-based. Every once in a while, we crave for meat, but maybe instead of eating real meat, we just eat fake meat, Beyond Meats. That's what we may do. But they cost a little bit more usually too. But it's healthier, so it's something for us to consider as a family. Oh, by the way, I'm walking today because I feel like there's a need to, at least after 35 days. I think I walked the second time I walked. So anyway, all right. Whole food plant-based diet. All right, so I drink 5 to 6 cups of water, and also 5 to 6 cups, and also I practice intermittent fasting. I do a 5-hour eating window and a 19-hour fasting. There are exceptions, but generally that's what I do. I eat breakfast at 8 a.m. and then lunch at 12 p.m. Then that's it. I'm done for the day. Then I fast for 19 hours. I exercise about 7.5 hours a day. Sorry, 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours a day. 1.5 hours. I sleep about 7 hours of sleep, including naps. Total of 7 hours of sleep a night. And finally, mindset. As far as sleep, 1.5 hours of exercise, 5 to 6 cups of water, and whole food plant-based diet. It comes from 2 books, highly regarded 2 books, both by Dr. Michael Greger as the author. It's entitled How Not to Die and How Not to Diet. Those 2 books. By the way, before I forget, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment. Feedback is the breakfast of champions, and you won't miss any of my videos that come out daily. I feel the content that I provide is very good. It's just I may try to make my videos a little bit more interesting, more interactive maybe, or more visuals, but I'm working on it. It's a learning curve. But at least my content is very good. It's based upon science. Science. Okay, so as far as what do you do in the 1.5 hours of exercise daily? What do I do? Well, it's based upon my reading of other books. And also magazines, my own experience taking classes over the years with 24-hour fitness, super gym, and recently UFC gym, taking a lot of classes. And I've been exercising over 50 years. So based upon that kind of experience, I put together the game plan that I'm doing for these 90 days. I also want to mention 4 personalities that have influenced this game plan. First one is Clarence Bass. He's an 80-year-old bodybuilder with less than 10% body fat. He's worked 19 years as one of the editors of Muscle and Fitness magazine, specializing in fat reduction, being shredded, how to get shredded. That's his specialty. He's a retired lawyer. He eats whole food plant-based diet, near whole food plant-based diet. He eats a big breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't think he practiced intermittent fasting. He tried it, he didn't like it. Which is fine, to each his own. Everyone is an experiment of one. That's what he said. He does super heavy weights at least one time. You talk about 500 pounds squats, 400 to 500 pounds squats, or 300 to 400 pound squats, and then 400 to 500 pound deadlift. Clean and jerk is like 200 to 300 pounds, something like that. Modified clean and jerk. Bench, not too heavy. The bench is not too heavy, but the legs are tremendously heavy. Um, he also does a lot of pull-ups and chin-ups, dips, that kind of stuff. And then he walks a lot, and he does 1 or 2 high-intensity interval training using the the rower or the skiing machine. So as far as high-intensity interval training, he likes to use machines. He also likes to walk up the hill, walk down the hill. He always said that walking is a pure fat burning exercise. Pure fat burning. Never forgot that. The second one I want to mention is Jeff Cavalier of Athlete X, 45-year-old, less than 6% body fat. He used to be a performance coach or strength coach or some kind of coach for one of the professional baseball teams. Very knowledgeable of body mechanics and alignment, how not to get hurt, how to be more effective in the form. He stresses form over function. He rather go lighter weights than heavier if it's done in good form. He thinks it's more efficient and more effective, and it shows. He's in tremendous shape. I think he's considered as the one that is in best shape in the internet by some magazines, some experts that look at all of internet. They said, this Jeff guy, he's the best, got the best built body. You gotta see him. Tremendous. Jeff Cavalier. He just eats lean meats, lean chicken, lean turkey, starchy carbs, and fibrous vegetables. It's close to 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Close to it. Then the third guy is a new kid on the block, even though he's been in the internet for over 10 years. But I just saw him recently. His name is Jeremy Etier. Young guy, 30 at most. At least he looked like 30 at most. Very smooth talker. Looks 100% Filipino, but he actually has a French father and a Filipino mom. Smooth talker. Tremendous videos. Tremendous visuals. Charts. Very, very high quality. Something that I want to emulate as far as how I want my videos to look like. But compared to him, I'm just like preschool. I'm at the preschool level while he's at the graduate school level. So it's a learning curve, but it's okay. We all have to start somewhere. He's half my age, and he's so much more advanced in that area. It's okay. So I think he also eats like Jeff Cavalier. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Lean meats. I think that's it. I don't think he's whole food plant-based. Okay, last guy is Tony Horton. Tony Horton is whole food plant-based. He hires a cook to cook for him. A female cook, I think. He's wealthy. He's probably the wealthiest of them all, of the four. Hires his own cook. I think that's good if you could afford it. Home cooked meal tastes good. Know exactly how many calories are. He doesn't need to count calories because the cook would do it for him. The cook would do it for him. Tony Horton. He works for, or he's like a contractor for, he's a creator of P90X. And also some relationship with Beachbody. And I used to be a Beachbody coach for about 4 years. I was not making enough income to survive, so I had to quit. Actually, I didn't make much income at all. Anyway, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from watching his videos. Tony Horton. Now I'm making my own videos. It's amazing. We're in the same age. He might watch some of my videos and notice maybe 1 or 2 moves similar to what he does. I don't do everything. He said, "Who's that guy there?" We're the same age. He's more ripped than I am. He's not in any journey to lose. I am. So anyway. But I think I'll get there. I'll be as ripped as Tony Horton, the creator of P90X. Maybe not this round, but the next round. This is not, losing 20 pounds is not the only goal I have. After I lose 20 pounds, I like to have another 90 days to lose the last 12 pounds. The last 12 pounds. Then I'm done. Then it would be just focus on reduction of body fat.